Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, I am Quay and I'm happy to have you here. That I would love if you stay for a while and subscribe. Today we're going to talk about steps 4 and 5 in our morning routine. Those are fitness and diet. My fitness journey, like I said in the previous videos, it is what made me create a morning routine, because I knew that I can only work out in the mornings. And so if I'm choosing to work out in the mornings, my trainer ends up telling me, 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m., 6:30 a.m. Like, that's how early I would be working out. And so I'm like, whoa, this is fire. Like, I can have this me time, do what I need to do early in the morning after the gym, bet. And that's pretty much how I started incorporating a morning routine into my life. Fitness and diet is so important. I'm a 27-year-old woman, African-American woman, and I've watched my body change so many times over. Every year, every 6 months, honestly, I'm implementing a new type of style to my diet. To now this fitness journey, I'm 6 months in, so we'll see. But even with that, every month I'm trying something new. I'm pushing my body to the limits. So let's dive into how I handle these two steps, fitness and diet, within my morning routine, and then the benefits of both of them. Move your body, get up. Move it. Not everyone needs to, I'm gonna say, go to the gym. Not everyone needs to be a runner, a boxer. Not everyone may not find it rewarding or fulfilling to go in the gym, to lift weights, to run, or whatever. It's not one size fits all. There's various types of activities that one can incorporate into their body movement aspect of their day and be fulfilled. It's all about your body. Like the fitness, this is about your body, and it happens to trickle over into other parts of your life, like your mental, like your stomach health and diet and such. Fitness, you have to take yourself, like you're not wanting to do something or whatever, out of the equation, and like, what does my body need? What does my temple need so that it can be of great service to me until we expire? Moving your body for at least 1 hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour in the morning, or if you're a nighttime person, whatever, but we're talking about the morning routine. Moving your body for 30 minutes to 1 hour really changes the course of your day, and it also adds you some more time on your life. If physical is, the cause. Body movement simply increases endorphins. It puts you in a better mood. I have not met anyone, nor have I had my own experience, where I felt upset that I decided to go to the gym. I've had plenty of experiences where I felt upset that I didn't go to the gym, but I've never walked out the gym like, damn, why did I do that? Ever in my life. And I know there's so many people who can relate. I did it. There's days where I wake up and I don't want to go. Today, I kind of woke up late and I was like, oh, I made an excuse, but I ended up rolling out my thick yoga mat and doing ab exercises and a few leg exercises, because I know my timing was a little off, and I understood like I went to sleep late and I just, affected my morning routine, but I didn't make the excuse. I met myself at that mat and I moved my body, and here I am, producing content for today and doing the things I need to do for today. You meeting yourself at the gym or outside or wherever, moving your body, it puts you in a better mood. It increases your endorphins, which make you happy. Increase mental focus and clarity. So aside from being in a better mood, you gain a sense of clarity for your day. Like, oh, okay. Like, it just opens your brain, it wakes you up, and you're able to like see your day and like your vision for your day much more clear after you've moved your body. You did yoga, you stretched, you did your Tai Chi, your Muay Thai, Taekwondo. What else do people do? You went skiing. Whatever it is that gets your body moving for that 30 minutes to an hour, whatever you did, after that, 9 times out of 10, you've gained some type of mental clarity on your day and how you feel and like awareness of your body. And next up is focus. You're able to like, okay, I did this. Next, let me keep tackling things off my list. I do it 5 times a week, and this is what I experience. After the gym, I'm hungry. It's time for me to either give myself, it was a leg day, I need to give myself some protein so I can see these booty gains, or just like, I just need to fuel myself. It leads you, going to the gym leads you to the 5th step, which is diet. Number 1, your body craves a nutritious meal after you work out. I know there's so many things out there that may taste good, but that aren't always good for us. And we've seen that. I personally experienced recall the diet where I had processed foods in it and certain things. Like, I never ate terribly, but right now is the best diet I've ever had in my life, period. My body craves nutrients. My body craves things that make it feel good. Yes, I crave, my sweets and stuff, but I also found alternatives to, those cravings that does nourish my body. And that's what you want to do at the start of your day. That first meal that you consume, that you give your body after you've journaled, after you've worked out, now it's time to continue to fill your body and provide it with something nourishing. This is what's going to kickstart your metabolism. This is what's going to, get things get them enzymes working. It's going to boost your metabolism, not slow it down where you digest things too slowly. It's going to give that, because you just moved your body. You just burned a lot of energy, and going to the gym, it also helps you burn calories throughout your day. Yes, especially cardio and weightlifting. When you're doing those things, these activities, you don't just stop when you stop. Your body begins to feel the impact of those activities, and throughout the day, you are burning calories. The second benefit to a great diet, and more specifically a great first meal, and my first meal being a protein shake and some form of a medium type of breakfast, whether that's an egg and veggie omelet, oats and fruit, or just oats and honey, waffles, a plantain smoothie in my protein shake, or I always typically get proteins, carbs, and within that it's my nuts, my fruits, those things that I feel I need, that are heavy enough to fuel me and make me full, but that are also light enough to not make me feel lethargic or sleepy. Your first meal and just your food consumption that you consume in general, it should empower you. It should boost your energy and your brain's ability to function. I'm only focused on consuming things that feel right, and I'm at 27, and like every 6 months, every few months, I'm learning different types of reactions to foods and such that may have an impact on me. Just last night, I had a pasta, and I knew I haven't ate that type of pasta in a long time, but it's kind of like I don't feel like going to the store. I'm like, let me eat it, and I swear I felt wacky. Like I had a little bit of body aches last night and this morning. I just didn't feel like my best. And I know that it may seem small to some people, but that was the only shift I had during my day and my consumption for the day in general. And I felt that impact of that food. Like, food impacts you more than you want to admit and realize. And the third benefit is also just like fitness. It fuels you so that you can focus. When you're hungry, you're going to think about what you want to eat, what you can't eat. You're going to think all these things. You're going to be searching recipes if you cook. You're going to be searching Uber Eats for hours trying to decide. Like, you don't know. You just know that you're hungry. Nothing else matters until you get that meal, until you fill yourself up. Now, if you started your day within your morning routine with a nourishing, nutritious meal that was balanced, you would be fueled. You'd fuel yourself, and then you could focus on all the other tasks that you have to complete after your morning routine. No one gets exactly what they need done when they're hungry, except, this is the exception, if you're fasting, because fasting is also a form of a focus. So I did 1.5 years of intermittent fasting, and I still kind of do it. Just recently, being that I work out in the morning, because I would break my fast at 12 and then stop eating after 8 p.m. And I would, like I said, I would do it often, and then it just became a lifestyle. Like, I don't need breakfast, but I wasn't working out consistently during that period. So it really depends, like, on your mental, and also where you want your mental to be. So some of us fast because we're trying to get that new mental clarity, that new focus, and detach ourselves from our food obsessions or the bad foods that we eat that negate from our health, so that we can begin, when we come back into an average eating schedule, we're able to have discipline with what we eat. And then some people fast for that calorie deficit, so that they can lose weight. In general, it's not just about discipline on what they eat. They just want to lose that weight and go that route. So there's various routes to take. There's no, this is what it is. But that's something for you to either consult with your doctor or with yourself. What is your purpose of fasting? So, but we're just focusing on actually like your diet. Like, if you're not fasting, how to fuel your body so that you can focus and hit that next step of your morning routine. In the last 6 months, I've explored my body and this fitness journey and really pushed myself. And now, these next 6 months, I intend to push myself even further and be consistent with my morning routine, and more specifically the workouts that I choose to incorporate each day, because not every day is the same, but every action, every category of my morning routine is consistent. The things that I do or eat or consume within those are what change. So for my fitness journey, I'm going to continue I'm taking a little break from my trainer, but I'm going to go back to my trainer, and I want to see if I could do it myself for like a month and to really test my discipline. And I've been doing it, but I can't wait to get my trainer back, because my trainer is definitely an accountability partner. So if you need that trainer to help you wake up and add this to your morning routine, definitely get that. I find trainers to be extremely valuable. I would not be at the physical and mental phase that I'm at through this journey if I had not had my trainer, hands down. So I have a lot to explore within that, and there's so many videos and pieces of content out there if you can't afford a trainer, or you prefer to do it on your own, for you to follow. But just make sure you follow through with it. Make sure you're actually doing it and showing up every day. For me, what was pivotal in the 5th step of my morning routine, being diet, was actually taking a deeper dive into my diet. And that led me to this book 6 months ago. So when I started my fitness journey, I started my diet change. And this is Eat Right for Your Blood Type. This is a book that individualizes the blood types and really discuss the type of foods that are highly beneficial, that are neutral in the type of foods that you should avoid according to your blood type. It dives deeper into what type of blood type you are and in order for it to give you that advice, and it breaks it down between African, Caucasian, and Asian descent. And so I'm a blood type B. So for the last 6 months, I've been doing this really challenging lifestyle diet switch that is advised within this book. And in short, blood type B, so if you are blood type B, here's a little thing for you. We are the nomad. So we're balanced, and it makes so much sense because that's all I care about, is just balance in my life. Strong immune system, tolerant digestive system, most flexible dietary choices, dairy eater, responds best to stress with creativity, requires a balance between physical and mental activity to stay sharp and lean. And so this book literally tells you, you know, where your blood type came from, and, you know, our ancestors who had our blood types, and it pretty much, the main root of this is to let you know that there's this nutrient protein called lectins, and it's in numerous fruits and veggies and such. One of the most common is tomatoes. A lot of us technically can't eat tomatoes, and it's mainly the seeds and the peel of the tomatoes, just like with peppers and stuff. But a lot of us can't really consume those things, but we do. And it's just here to repair our relationship with food, and understanding why our body responds to certain foods that we eat in a way, as well as where diseases and sicknesses and body aches and such come from. And so I definitely recommend this book. I started drinking kefir because of what's recommended in this book, and I just thought, no, I'm not eating dairy, and I'm technically like a pescatarian, plant-based, vegan vibe. That's like my daily diet. But because I'm lactose intolerant, and so I didn't think I can have dairy. But according to this book, like, I can tolerate dairy even if I'm lactose intolerant. You know, there's pills that I can take that can help me digest it, because that's the only issue is the digestion. It's not necessarily the substance, you know, whether it's milk or cheese, whatever, itself. But there are some milks and cheeses and such that I can't eat. I don't eat meat, but there's, you know, certain meats that they advise me to eat. Being goat as highly beneficial. There's certain fish that they advise me to eat. I told you guys in the previous vlogs, I don't eat shellfish anymore ever since I got this book, because it says shellfish has a highly negative impact on my stomach. And all we care about right now is our microbiome, our gut health, our gut to mind connection is the most important thing. And so the purpose of me reiterating this morning routine and, you know, dissecting these steps is to show you the power in each of these steps and how they connect to this. Like, anything that you want to do in life, you want to remember your mind and your gut are the most important things, you know, within your temple, being your body, aside from your inner, your spirit, you know, your soul and such. And basically this book helps you identify the potential foods that may be causing, you know, digestion issues, diseases in your family and your lineage. Just help you understand why you experience life the way you experience, especially through food. And one day I'm going to do a video deeper on it with a deeper dive on this for type B, because that's really the one that I study. But this is really an incredible book, and it really is shaping my relationship with food. It is very hard. It's a very, very hard. I've been doing it for 6 months, and it is hard. Okay? Like, I can't eat wheat. I can eat spelt. I need the least amount of gluten to no gluten. Like I said, I can't have oysters and crabs and shrimps anymore. I can't have coconuts or avocado. Like, and there's a small list of can'ts. It's not just a book of like a Debbie Downer book, but I find it to be very true. And my experience with it has been honestly amazing. It's been challenging, but it's been amazing because it's like I'm rebuilding my relationship with my body, and I'm caring for my body in a deeper way than I previously knew how. And so I definitely 10 out of 10 recommend this book. I've had it for 6 months, but every day I still turn the page and I'm still exploring it, because I just, like I said, I want to enhance my experience that I'm having with my body and my body's experience, you know, with the world and what I put inside of it or have it around. Fitness and diet is extremely important within your morning routine. All of the steps are, you know, but I'm going to emphasize the importance of each with, you know, each of these videos. In general, fitness and diet are so important because they ultimately boost your energy. That moving your body and that fueling your body, it gives you energy so that you can tackle your day in a better way, in a more clear way, in a more focused way. And I think without these two steps and implementing them properly, I would not have a successful morning routine, nor would I have a successful day, nor would I feel the way that I currently feel inside without these steps. So I want to know what type of exercises that you're doing in your fitness routines, through your morning routines, and what are your favorite breakfasts or protein shakes to make. Comment that below so that I know you made it to the end of this video. I want to hear from you, and I hope we're getting you closer to creating a morning routine. And if you already have one, that you know this is a confirmation that you're going in the right direction. Keep going, stay consistent, and let's experience this change together. I thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next, which is shower and tea. We're gonna put those two together, and why those two, which seem so normal, are so important in my morning routine and the one that I hope you incorporate. Until next time.